Hi, friends. I was looking back over some notes I had taken at the end of November about Advent season and something from Meredith Ann Miller, who was talking about planning with families, like what kind of Advent do you want to have and how to plan that out. And I wanted to share that with you today. And you might be thinking, but Erin, it's December 12th. We're already like halfway, we're right there in the middle. It's too late to be thinking about that now, which maybe, but it's kind of like when you make that decision of, I'm going to make some healthy food choices. I'm going to change things around. And the first day, that Monday, you go into the office and someone brings donuts in and you think, that's it, it's blown. Never mind, I'll start next Monday, right? Or you can have the donut and then choose some healthier foods for the rest of the day. And maybe that's an okay way to go too. So I was thinking there's no reason why we can't reflect on our Advent now and make changes if we feel like we need to. And so one of the things that Reverend Miller talks about is making the choice, looking at your Advent season, and that if you want this to be centered about Jesus, thinking about what stays in your life, what goes, and what slows. And I liked the way that we can think about that. So even though we're halfway through, thinking about this season, preparing, waiting for Jesus, what in our life is good that we need to keep? What are some things that maybe we can let go of? And how is it that we need to make choices with our time to maybe slow things down in a meaningful way for our family? And so it's not too late, even though it's December 12th. So think about what things are meaningful. If you got that Advent devotional that you thought was going to change your whole life and it's just causing you stress and anxiety, maybe that's one of those things to go. Or maybe you're finding that you have this Advent practice that is really fulfilling and rich with you. And so maybe you decide you need to spend more time in that, or finding a different time, finding a way to slow things down. That maybe you're making these big plans of driving out to far places to look at cool lights and road trips and trying to get all this done. And your kids are begging, can we just sit on the couch with popcorn and watch Elf? Maybe making different choices for your family so that you can slow things down. Maybe that simple Advent wreath that one day a week you can come together to pray. Maybe that is what you are finding the meaning in. And so maybe the other little things that you're trying to do daily, you can let go of those. So it's never too late to reflect, to pivot, to make changes. And if you're looking for somewhere to worship this Advent, we are almost through, but there is still time. You are welcome, all of you, no matter who you are welcome at Covenant for our worship, both on December 17th at 10 a.m. And then on Christmas Eve, we will be celebrating Advent 4 at 10 a.m. And then we will have our Christmas Eve services at 5 and 8 p.m. You are welcome to come and await Jesus with us. And until then, reflect what's working, what stays, what goes, what slows. Have a good week, friends.